you're switching your website to a static site. I mean, what's that? You forgot to tell everyone? Oh no, your project is doomed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the doom and gloom on the internet about this was quite fast and
quick,
very pointed. It was not great. So this is Kubuntu recently, and I'm going to say upgraded their website.
Yeah, definitely. They switched away from WordPress to a static site. Using Hugo. I think that's the thing they chose for their static
Hugo
site
is
generator.
all the rage. It's like
it's
the
great.
static website builder. I guess anybody that's cool and has a static website seems to build it with Hugo. I think Jekyll was a thing for a little while, but
Jekyll's
it doesn't seem like. Yeah, but I don't.
It's still a thing. I think. I mean, like GitHub pages kind of defaults to that. I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I know it so well.
Yeah.
But so Kubuntu did this, but yeah, they forgot to say anything about
they forgot
it.
To post
so
it. Yeah. Whoops.
So when you in this transition time, when you went to Kubuntu, the website, it showed up and it looked a lot like their certificate had expired, right? And then, and my first thought was, oh, here we go again. Someone's certificate expired. I thought, why don't you have automation for this if it's going to expire? Right. But it turns out that wasn't it at all.
It totally was automated. Well, no, it was totally automated. It was a placeholder and it was running Caddy, which Caddy by default has already got the automation, in it. So I'm thinking, what happened is they didn't have the redirect parts, necessarily, and the DNS stuff. Those things all take time to transition, especially DNS, to filter out to the whole entire internet to get things pointed in the right direction. So I'm guessing those things just didn't happen at the time that they hoped they would. More or less?
Well, the transition took, it seems to me, about 3 days. Or at least that's how long it took for them from the initial reports of, oh my God, Kubuntu's on fire, to the announcement of, hey guys, we have a new website at Kubuntu. There was a 3-day lag. And I think that right there, that was enough.
That would have solved the problem, probably.
To start the rumor mill of, something's crazy. They've gotten hacked. Their website's offline. Their certificate's expired. Who knows what's going on? I don't know. And so
that's it. I'm installing Arch now.
And that was the craziest take I saw on the entire thing. It
was crazy.
I'm leaving you, Kubuntu, because your certificate expired. I mean, I guess the argument is like, well, if you're not paying attention enough to know that your certificate expired, then you're probably not paying enough attention to the distro itself, even though a lot of times it's not even the same people dealing with that
definitely
stuff.
Probably not. Yeah, that seems unlikely that it would be the same people necessarily.
What a wild take. What a wild take that is, to uproot everything, to move from Kubuntu to some other distro with presumably Plasma, I guess.
Probably.
But what a wild take, man. That's going a little far. But
there was a lot of comments on the articles that got posted, so I'll link as many as I can. I think there actually was a Reddit post that seemingly disappeared too that I can't find anymore. So it just, just to pile on. But ultimately, there was a discourse post on the Ubuntu.com discourse, right? And that was the actual announcement that we got a new page. We've done some things. And hey, there were AI imagery. Those were just placeholders. Hold on.
That was a secondary drama.
Right. Yep.
What ended up happening, right? Like, so as the Kubuntu website was coming back up, in like maybe day 2 or something, it was coming back up, and like the banner in the background, and then the first image that you saw on the actual body of the page were quite obviously AI generated. And that just added fuel to the fire. There's not been an announcement up to this point, right? That just adds fuel to the fire. They're definitely hacked at this point because it's AI generated whatever. They're just trying to fool us. They're trying to get us to download. I mean, we're just coming off of the Xubuntu thing.
Yeah.
Right? Their WordPress was, So, and then one of the links was changed to a zip file or whatever to download a virus. Like, okay. And so we're just coming off of that. And then you throw the AI generated images on there. It just adds fuel.
We put matches and gasoline together is what we did.
Yes. And so if the rumor mill hadn't started at that point, it definitely would have now. But the next, in 2 days, this is the post you're talking about, Dan, the new Kubuntu.org website. And I love how it starts out. It is, as some of you have noted. Well,
some?
Yeah, it was quite a few. And I wouldn't use noted as the descriptor there. But yeah, so we've recently soft launched a brand new Kubuntu website, and we're excited to announce that the entire site code is now fully open source and available on GitHub. This is all a good thing, by the way. This is all fantastic.
It is a good thing. I really do like the new page, honestly. But
this gives people the ability to, when they look at the website and they're like, oh, that's not right, you can actually go and fix it. You can contribute using your GitHub account to fix things. Oh, there's a typo here. Oh, you need an indent there. Oh, that doesn't have the right spacing. Hey, now it's a collaborative effort. You can actually go and fix this stuff. So I think ultimately...
Yeah, in the end, this is going to be good.
Yeah, it's already fantastic, but now it's even better. So but they do note the AI generated images, right? So and it's a good explanation, but they say we chose a soft launch so we can enable features and polish the designs as we go. That's why we started with AI generated placeholder images. They'll be replaced with proper Kubuntu artwork very soon. So, okay.
Fear not, AI's not taking over.
Right. I'll give you credit on this one too, because I think if there's ever a good use of an AI generated image, it's a placeholder image that's only going to be there for a day or two, right? Yeah. So I'm not a huge fan of AI generated images, but I think I can get behind, right? I mean, you don't want to pay an artist to spend a lot of time on an image that's going to be immediately chucked. You know what I mean? And if you're trying to do this, like,
well, you used to go grab clip art and stuff like that, right? From, free places, and that wasn't very good either, by the way.
I feel like Kubuntu has permission, surely, from Plasma to use Conky, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. But I mean, you got to put something up there. So I totally get where they're coming from. This just seems to be the go-to these days to grab your placeholder type things and whatnots.
I get it, but I'm positive there's 100 different conkies out there. I know there's a conky in a hard hat. I know there is. Yeah. So, I mean, again, it's an okay use of AI generated images or whatever.
But hey, that's probably something you could contribute to. New artwork.
I'll just AI generate some artwork and then throw it.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Like actual artwork created by people.
That actually is true. Yes.
Totally go contribute that if you find that stuff troublesome, right? I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Listen, I know as someone that's been involved in one of the Ubuntu flavors, artists are really hard to come by. Like people, you don't get a lot of that stuff. And so if that's your jam, there's places for you. I have no doubt.
Yep, definitely. I think that's probably why the Kubuntu team reached immediately to an AI generated image to just chuck up there, as opposed to reaching for art or whatever, because they may not have a dedicated guy to ask to say, hey, could you whip me something up real quick?
Most of us don't.
And yeah, exactly right. So I mean, I get it, I understand it, and again, this is a an okay use of an AI generated image, but Conky in a hard hat's just cute, man.
That's true. Well, I mean, Ubuntu, we got Lenny, but nobody's creating new Lennys, so we just rely on the old guy. I mean, Lenny Claus, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so so the person that made the original Lenny is still around? Might
he's around.
They still...
He's just not contributing anymore to. He's moved on to other projects essentially.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
But you get the idea. I mean, that's sort of what happens, right? People's interests change over time, and while you might have someone right now, there really isn't a lot to go around, and it's hard. Art is the hardest for us. I can tell you that.
That's really funny. The code's not hard. The automation's not hard. I mean, I know that it is, but all this is not. It's the art that's hard.
It's art. Yeah, art. Yeah.
No
joke.
Man.
I'm not kidding.
Well, that all turned out to be a whole lot of nothing as well. Just a transition. There wasn't any kind of nefarious whatever. It was hey, we're seeing WordPresses get knocked over all of the time. Maybe we want to do a static site kind of thing. But
it's a good plan.
Hopefully the lesson learned here on the Kubuntu side was announce 3 days before you do it, not 3 days after you do it.
Yeah, because then even if people run to Mastodon or Reddit or whatever, you can point to the official, post that you made and say, hey, look, we really are doing something here. You just hang on. We'll let you know.
Right. That would be ideal.